Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for a Libra. How are you guys doing? So let's see, any new love prospects? Who's coming in? Anyone you're dealing with? What does Libra need to know? New love prospects, who's coming your way? Who's coming your way? Ooh, this one come out first. Ooh, some of you have been waiting for something here. Got a person who's been procrastinating. You know, it could be deciding whether to wait or move on, look elsewhere. But this is a situation coming to fruition. Yeah, someone's going to reach out. They've been procrastinating. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, they're in their feels. They could be waiting for the other person to reach out. But you can see, this is someone all up in their feels. Yeah, their pride's getting in the way. Yeah, this is someone's pride. And I mean, it could be because they've been procrastinating. Yeah, we got the start of something new. It's being able to provide with someone, giving someone attention. Ooh, that's an interesting energy. Move these cards out of the way. About the Three of Wands. This is about waiting for news, waiting for someone to reach out. But this person's been procrastinating because if they reach out, the other person, you know, may not give them the any attention. But it's pride. It's about coming in humble. Oh, it's because there's an Empress here, Libra. Yeah. This is yourself, too. Speaking up, speaking your mind. Yeah. It's all right. I don't feel like there's anything negative here. Yeah, you got a person who's waiting, curious, trying to learn something here. But it's about shining that light, looking for some kind of clarity at whether or not you're going to reciprocate. I do think you're going to be discerning. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's whether someone's even still single, too. Yeah, this person's actually financially stable. They're definitely single. Yeah. This is someone sort of looking ahead, planning, preparing. Yep, this is a procrastinator. But it's because they're not sure you're going to reciprocate. And they have been moving slow. But they are looking ahead, planning and getting themselves prepared. Yeah, they are preparing. I mean, emotionally too. But this is often someone who acts a little aloof. You know, but really it's just a lot of focus on money. It's about being able to provide, to be generous. This is someone who's generally very generous. Some of you may be cutting someone out because they didn't respond or reply, or they weren't generous, giving you enough attention. But look at that. There I see a cup. Someone's cup. Overflowing. Yeah, I feel this. You're manifesting here. You know what you want. I do think you're going to be discerning about somebody coming in right if they're right for you. And you could have a choice here because like while you're waiting for someone who's been procrastinating, you may have another opportunity. But I still feel discerning about whether someone's coming in, you know, just looking for attention. But I do feel this is someone being humbled. Maybe you cut somebody out here. Somebody just comes in when they want attention. You may have cut someone out. But it's also an energy of someone who's not giving you enough attention. So it's where you go get attention elsewhere. Indulge me. Give me that cup. But no, I actually feel this person's trying to manifest. They have, preparing, making sure they have everything they need. There's desire. But it's the desire to come in right, to go about things the right way. And I do see this energy, Libra. See, I feel like you've been manifesting this person. Yeah. I just feel here. And I do see pride. Both of you, pride. See, you both have everything you need to provide. So it's really just about being humble. Letting go of that ego. That's all it is. And I do see planning, preparing, hoping for the best. And I do feel this is the cup runneth over. See, this is someone who's not being the most emotional here. And it could be someone you cut out because they're not right. And this could be another person. But I still feel like that discerning energy. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, anyone who comes towards you who thinks that you're going to be the one to provide for them. Yeah. They're not going to be getting what they want. Let's have a look at the King of Cups. Oops, that went flying. Yeah, this is there's been some indecision. Some of you got a choice to make. But I'm going to tell you, you will not see this coming, because I think this person's coming in humble. I do. Very humble person. Very much so, yeah. And I can see other people here too. So there is an energy of 3. There is some sort of choice. If you have someone you've cut out because they weren't right for you or they weren't fair, you have another opportunity here. Yeah, I don't think you're feeding anyone's ego anymore. Like if it's somebody who just comes in when they want attention, but then when you want attention, they don't reciprocate. So, yeah. But I don't think you're going to see this coming. Someone's cup runneth over. It could be the same person, but like I say, the cup runneth over. There's some kind of good news. Some kind of news here. Getting together, some kind of gathering. So it's energy of planning and preparing, hoping for the best. You've got an opportunity to get that cup filled. I feel it. But it's about harmony between the two of you. Yeah, so someone coming around. There's some kind of change here. It's telling you to take off the blindfold and see. Yeah, it's coming in quick. See, you're not going to see it coming. This is going to create change. I feel it's just saying, just go with the flow and see where it goes here. Yeah, they're coming in. This person's taking control. They're determined to succeed. They're trying to control their emotions, though, so their emotions don't get the best of them. And this is what happens. Yeah. Yeah, it's about investing, interest, if you're interested. This person wants to know here, like, who you're interested in, what you're up to, who you're giving attention to, because it looks like you're no longer giving someone attention. But now they're putting on the brakes and taking another look. I mean, it could be, I feel like it could be yourself. Putting on the brakes a little and take another look. This person's in their feelings. They got feelings. It's all about investing, interest, timing. But I feel for the most part, it's what you're interested in, who you're giving attention to, because you're not giving it to them. Yeah, you might even have a new person. Yeah, that's what I feel. Some of you got 2. You might have a new person coming in. Yeah, you got a King of Wands. Wow. There could be 3 for some of you. But yeah, you've got somebody new coming in. Anyone who thinks they're coming in just when they want attention, you're not feeding their ego, but you are being discerning and wise. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. I'm going to tell you too, like I see positive, high vibrational, being funny. Like I feel like you're being really witty because you're open to new offers, opportunities, and I think you're about to receive. Yeah, might want to just, like I say, take another look at this. Take another look. Yeah, look at the Empress energy. Yeah, this is an energy of someone here you're definitely no longer seeing a future with. You've changed your focus. You got someone else. Look at that. You got this other person. Ooh, they're charming, attractive. They'll give you lots of attention too. See, it has to do with success. And this could be somebody, if you are successful and somebody here put on the brakes because they didn't want to provide, and then they find out you're successful and then they come back around, that's the person you're going to be cutting out. The other person's more focused on what they can provide for you. Very charming, funny, high vibrational. This is going to be a lovely connection. This is the start of something new. Yeah, this is someone who's actually looking for a partner. Nice. Really nice. Yeah, the other person up here is going to have regret. A do-over. Somebody's going to come back around and want another chance. You're already going down this other path. Yeah, there is this energy of 3, the 3 of you, but there could be actually some of you could have 3 people. You could have someone who's just curious. That could actually even be another person. I do see a Gemini. I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely earth energy here. It's someone who procrastinates. But I think it's just somebody who reaches out a little test to see if you reciprocate. Here, fill my cup, give me what I want. But you'll likely not get what you want from that person. But you're going down this path. This is an energy of, there's some compatibility here. Yeah, it's an energy of acknowledging. See, someone here is acknowledging what you bring to the table. You've got some skills. But this is somebody who's going to try to impress you. I think this person's actually impressed with you, to be honest. And it's both. You've got something in common with this person. Yeah, this is someone who's going to build that foundation. Only one of these people wants a partner. And they know what they want. Yeah, they got a bit of an ego, but they're also will provide for you. They don't look at what you provide. They look at what they can provide for you. A solid foundation, a partnership. You have my back, I have yours. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. This person, yeah, this is the one here, the Six of Pentacles, yeah. Someone who's a little bit cheap with their time, energy. I still feel they have feelings. I still feel they do. But this is somebody who kind of reaches out to a little test. And that's the person who's going to try to come back around. I'm going to be honest. It's too little too late. See, it's somebody who comes back around and does the same thing. Interesting. I think you're seeing right through this, to be honest. I feel like you're wise, like you're discerning, you're questioning. You see the truth in the situation. Who is this Page of Swords energy? Let's just clarify that. Who's the Page of Swords? Yeah, somebody who waits. See, there's somebody here who's waiting for you to reach out, for you to give them what they want. Yeah, they don't want to give too much. This is someone enjoying the fruits of their labors. This is a person who's cheap. They have feelings, but they don't want to provide. They're more concerned what you can provide for them. This person's more concerned what they can provide for you. You've got an Emperor. There you go. Emperor and Empress. You're going to meet your match here. Really nice. The other person's going to regret it. It's too late. See, they didn't make a commitment. They weren't generous. They didn't give you attention. See, often you can get the King of Cups in the positive and the negative. But this is somebody, indulge me. Here, give me what I want. Give me what I want, and then maybe I'll give you what you want if you're patient. But it's too little too late because you've got someone else. Somebody kept you waiting too long. Yeah, and you, like I said, there you go. See, it's a person who's confident. They have self-control. They're in control of their emotions. Someone who's not ruled by them. You got an Emperor here. And they actually embody a lot of these energies, but they're generous. They're very generous. They want this to be successful. They want long term. This is someone who's dated a lot of people. They played the field. This is now somebody who doesn't want to be single. They want to partner up, but they want a partner. They see you as a partner with the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as someone stable, sensible, practical, smart, someone articulate. I wouldn't be surprised if this person, see, have a look. Yeah, I see Gemini, Libra energy. Someone may have Gemini in their chart, or you have a Gemini that's waiting. They're waiting for you to give. So you got someone who's generous and somebody who's not, but they have the similar energies. Yeah, so someone is putting all the cards on the table. It's happy home, happy life. See, filling your cup. This is somebody's going to fill your cup. You've manifested this and you have everything you need. There's desire. This person desires you. You're not just what they want, you're what they need, because you'll speak up and speak your mind. This person gets it too. Come to me, right, or don't come to me at all kind of energy, right? Maybe not in those words, but yeah, aha, win or lose. Yeah, victory though. This person sees the light. Like they know. They have to give you what you want. And they do see you as someone who'll speak up and speak your mind. It's exactly what they need. Someone who'll actually put them in their place a little bit, you know. Because you're not going to be controlled. You're not going to let somebody control you. You're going to be teaching this person here. teaching them here. But they like this. I mean, because they see this is what they need. Somebody who's, you know, speaks up. They want someone who speaks up. You know, they want to build. I mean, this person's pretty serious here. They want to build. They see you as someone they can build with, you know. They see the skills, what you bring to the table. Like, but they like this, they like that Queen of Swords energy. Justice, harmony, someone who's fair. And I do think you're going to be a little indecisive at some point. So choose wisely, because you don't want to, if this other person comes in, this person coming back around, I'm not so sure they'll have changed. I think this one person's still going to be very cheap. They want you to provide, give to me, fill my cup. Tell me more about that Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone going to try this again. I think it's too late, too little too late. Yeah, someone who's kind of moving slow, assessing the situation. But literally, this is someone with that energy kind of drags their feet a little bit. It's like they don't really want to make a commitment here. They like the attention. They're kind of needy. I feel like there's someone who's kind of needy. It's like I don't. It's almost like they're looking for a sugar mama, but they have money. They just don't like to share it. You have another opportunity. It's coming right at you. Like you're about to get what you want. You can take it or leave it, though. Yeah, focused on the wand. Someone who's attractive, charming, passionate, creative. Yeah, somebody with feelings too. See, there's two people this way. Yeah, the other person's got feels, but they won't reveal it. No. You have a person who's sincere and a person who's not. Yeah, this person wants to build a home, maybe a family, see a strong financial foundation. This person sees himself, you know, with you in a comfortable home. The hostess with the mostess, someone they can be their self, comfortable. I think you're more comfortable with this person. This person actually likes to cook. They're nurturing, caring, they're kind. Yeah, but see, they're generous where one of them isn't generous. And there's going to be regret. It's a person who wants another chance, a do-over. I don't think you're going to go for it. It's too late. You got something better. Yeah, release. You're just letting this person go. They could be Aquarius energy for some of you too, but it's just energy of releasing this. You can see the situation doesn't serve you. They don't have your best interest at heart. This is the energy of two people mutual. See, this is lovely because this is someone who sees you have their best interest at heart and vice versa. This is where you're going to know. Yeah. The person who just took too long, they waited too long, they procrastinated. They were waiting for you to reach out, for you to give. They wanted you to tell them how you felt. They wanted you to fill their cup. Indulge me. The indulging king. But you have somebody much better. And they are, again, these two people are quite similar. So, like I say, it's saying to choose wisely. The one who is generous, communicates. They give you lots of attention. They put a lot of effort making sure you get what you need. So they get what they want. That's the person. And you'll know because they're going to start building that foundation right off the get-go. And, I mean, I see a house filled with love, a lot of happiness. This is somebody here seeing themselves happy, but they look at what they can provide, how they can make you happy. And that's what I like about this person at the end here. So, this is something going in your favor, a whole new cycle. Whole new cycle. Beautiful energy. Yeah, I think you're going to know here. You're just not going to deal with this person. They don't have your best intentions. They have their own best intentions. But it's funny because it's like they're both similar. I just feel that similar energy. Tell me a little bit more about the star. We'll wrap this up for Aquarius. Yeah, see, making a choice. Choose wisely, it says, with Queen of Swords. Yeah. Somebody here just isn't going to come in right. Too little, too late. They're cheap. They're not going to give you time, period. This is a life path choice decision. you're going to leave this person behind, because I feel like you'll regret it if this person comes in and you let them in. And I do think you've experienced this person. Yeah, you're going to choose. You're choosing love too. And I do think you're more attracted to the other person. I do think they dress for success. They take care of themselves. But they like what they see with you too. This is the thing. But the interesting thing is they like the Queen of Swords. They like someone who speaks up. You're not just what they want. You're what they need. Interesting, yeah. I do see dating, courting, being romantic too. This person can be romantic. It takes a little bit of effort for this person to be really romantic though. But they do embody all the kings. They've manifested the energies of all the kings. They're very good at manifesting money. It's an emperor. They're stable. They can provide. But they really look at what you provide for them. Like they feel a comfortable home, someone they can be themselves with, company, companionship. Yeah, someone gracious. And if they are a business owner or somebody who's a person of authority, they see somebody who makes a great hostess. But I think this is going to be the power couple energy, and it could be with this other person too, but I don't think this person will provide or give you what you need. Attention-wise. I just feel one of them doesn't tell you everything. One of them lacks sincerity. Yeah. Yeah, and I also see this energy of options, opportunity. Someone who keeps their options open. So in other words, if you don't give them what they want, they go get attention from someone else. But like I say, tit for tat here. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I think you're just going to go down this other path. This person, they're ready to take a risk. They're living in the moment. I see playful, youthful, having fun with this person too. I think they can be really fun. Yeah, I think there's a lot more playful, flirty energy. This Emperor is something here. Yeah, this is the two of you connecting. It's funny I said the Emperor, soulmate connection, Emperor and Empress. You both know your worth and value too. You'll respect each other too. This is a thing. You'll have this mutual respect for each other. Nice. Choose wisely. One of them will provide. They'll give you what you need so that they get what they want too. Where the other person will just come in. Once you give them what they want, they'll stop talking to you. And if you don't give them what they want, they will go get it somewhere else. They keep their options open. They'll keep you waiting. It's somebody who I don't feel is going to change. They might try to convince you they have. Just be careful of manipulation, okay? Someone trying to manipulate you, maybe even emotionally. Little careful with that. I feel like Queen of Swords is there. You're going to be skeptical here. Yeah, you're definitely walking away. You're leaving one of these behind. You're going down the path with this Emperor. And if it isn't you, it's the Emperor actually leaving someone else out. But I'm sensing these masculine energies. It's more than likely a masculine. Interesting. I feel like you're just going to enjoy this time with this person, kind of live in the moments, just kind of go with the flow and see what happens here and kind of let go of the outcome. I do see letting go of control and just kind of see where this goes. I feel this could go somewhere. I wouldn't even be surprised if this person is happy to be friends first. But I'm going to tell you, they do kind of fantasize and romanticize here. They definitely want to be with you. They kind of fantasize of doing it with you. But they are in control. So take care. Bye for now.